5 fronts and one global economy caught in the crossfire, from the Persian Gulf to the Hindu Kush. Geopolitics is no longer a backdrop of trade, it's rewriting it. Start with the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most consequential chokepoint. Since the U.S. Israel-Iran war erupted in February, the world's seaborne oil trade and global LNG supply chains have taken a hit. Commercial traffic through the strait has dropped more than 90% since the conflict began. Washington's response? A $20 billion reinsurance facility to cover shipping losses. The list had a blunt verdict that money does not stop a missile. Freight is now paying the price. Rerouting around the Cape of Good Hope is adding 10 to 20 days to transit times and pushing ocean freight rates up by as much as 50% for U.S. importers. Then there's Washington and Beijing. Trade war 2.0 is asymmetric. Kiel Institute modeling shows U.S. inflation could rise over 5%, with exports slumping nearly 17%. While China absorbs a far lighter hit, McKinsey tally more than $165 billion in trade has already shifted away from the U.S.-China corridor, with U.S. tariffs sitting at their highest since the Second World War. South Asia tells a quieter but an equally stark story. India-Pakistan trade, already thin at $1.2 billion in 2024, collapsed to zero after the April 2025 Pahalgam terror attack. Analysts estimate roughly $10 billion still moves informally through UAE and Singapore. Next door, Islamabad's border closure with Kabul has gutted Afghan transit trade from $6.5 billion in the financial year 2023 to just $1 billion last year. Traders report daily losses of $3.5 million in the closure's first month alone. The pattern is unmistakable. War kills freight manifests, tariff schedules, and GDP points, one border at a time.